this video, what we're going to do is we're going to install some plugins because we have not installed any plugins. Plugins in WordPress add functionality. They allow you to do things. They're like miniature programs that reside within WordPress, and they help you out a lot. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to log in to WordPress. Okay, enter your username and your password, and then click on Login. Okay, and just a brief recap, we don't have any posts. We created 3 sample pages, Home, Services, and About Us. And we don't have any plugins, so really what we're going to do is just start out with installing plugins in this little segment. And so you'll go up here to the very top where it says plugins and click on Add New. And then I'm going to install about half a dozen of them. We'll try and do it quickly, keep it interesting, but we won't go into too much depth on each one. The first one we're going to install is Easy Google Fonts. Now this, you'll go up here and type in the search bar. Easy Google Fonts. Okay, and then it's going to come up right there. This is a real popular, shows over 300,000 active installs. It hasn't been updated for about 5 months. It's nice to have them updated more often, but this is a very popular plugin, so we're going to click on Install Now. Okay, and we're going to click on Activate. Okay. And the second one we're going to install is going to be more based on security. And these are just plugins that I use. I'm not endorsing them or really saying anything good or bad about them. I don't have any affiliation with them. They're just plugins that I use. There's a lot of different options out there. People can look around. Okay, I'm going to put in Wordfence. Okay, let's click on Add New. I'm going to come over here to Search. Okay, there we go. It says Wordfence Security. This one is also relatively popular. It says 1 million active installs. This one is a little more current. It says updated about a week ago. So I'm going to click on Install Now. Most all of these plugins are going to have free versions and then premium paid versions, but we're just working with free versions. And Wordfence is, it's kind of like antivirus and for your WordPress site. I'm going to click on Activate. Okay, come up here and say, click on Add New. Okay, the next one I'm going to add is for search engine optimization to help you get better rankings in Google and Bing and search engines. And this particular one I'm going to use for the demo is all-in-one SEO. Okay, it's over there. This one is 1 million plus active installs, and this one has also been updated about a week ago. Click on Install. Okay, now we'll click on Activate. Every time you install a plugin, you have to install it and then activate it. Okay. We'll dismiss their little message for now. We're going to go back to the plugins page. Okay. The next plugin I'm going to install is more for e-commerce. It's designed for cell phones that if people are browsing your site on a smartphone, it will add a little call now button. Okay. Gonna come up here. I forgot to click on that. Okay, call now button. Okay, over here, this one says about 70,000. These are all relatively popular. Install now. Okay, activate. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to install is to change the login screen location for WordPress. And that's also based upon security, make it a little bit more secure. So what I'm going to do is, it's called lockdown, WP, admin, okay, right there, 70,000. This is a very old plugin, so there can be problems with it, but I have used it with success, and we will give it a try. Okay, click on activate. Okay, it's installing. Okay, now that's all we're going to install for plugins for now. But what we're going to do is just kind of go down them. You'll see all-in-one SEO pack. It has a little icon right up there. You can click on it. Okay, and this will help you with your meta tags and canonical URLs, and it has a place for the Google Analytics code to be installed. So generally the default settings are pretty good, and to get you started they're probably going to be fine. So we'll just go down them briefly. You can use canonical URLs, schema markup. Okay, for most websites you're going to use a static front page. Okay, so it's enabled. You want to be able to rewrite titles. Okay, and these are homepage title formats, page title formats, and these would be the page titles. Okay, post titles format would be the post title, and there's a lot of different options here. Okay, SEO on these post types only, post and pages. Okay, if you want to use the Webmaster verification, you have Google Webmaster Tools, Bing Webmaster Center, Pinterest. You can fill in all of this information. Down here is a nice one that allows you to put in your Google Analytics code, and that way it embeds it for you automatically. You don't have to copy and paste any code in the footer or header sections. It's very convenient and easy. Okay, And there you go. And then the rest of the, come down here, just update options. Okay. And that's about all you have to do initially. I'm going to show you something over here on a page, and then we'll go on to the next. Go to our front page, we'll go to home, click on edit. Okay, now what it does here, you have your page, but down here at the bottom, All-in-One SEO is going to add this section, okay, which makes it very nice. You can put in your title meta tag, your description meta tag for your robots, and it does this with every single post and page. Okay, so you can come right in here and add that. And that's one of the main features of it. Now we'll go back to plugins. The Call Now button. Okay, go down to settings. Click on Call Now button. Okay, and what this does is it allows you to, there's only one field and one checkbox. It's either enabled or disabled. And then what you do is you put in the phone number that you would like to show when people are browsing your website on a smartphone. And what it does, it puts a little bar at the bottom of the screen that shows on every page. All they have to do is click on it. It will bring up the phone function, and then they can complete the call and call you and talk to you immediately. It makes it very, very easy for people to call you. Click on save. That way they don't have to fumble around and look for a phone number somewhere on the site. It's going to be right there in front of them all the time. Okay, we'll go to the next plugin. Okay, Easy Google Fonts. Okay, and I have settings, deactivate and edit. We would come over here to settings, come right down here, click on Google Fonts. Okay, and the first thing that you have to do is to create a control font, a font control. So what I'm going to do quickly is show you how that works. Create a new font control for your theme, and this allows you to use Google Fonts and have a lot of different control over the design and appearance and size of your text. You'll come over here, create a new font control. Okay, down here, the name, you would enter the name for your heading tag, your H1 tag. Okay, come over here, create font control. Okay, then you're going to add the selector. And all you have to do is type in the corresponding selector, which is H1, hit the tab key. Okay, now it will control the CSS selector for the H1 tag. Come on over here and select Save Font Control. Okay, and then you could go back and do this for each one that you want to work with, like paragraph text. Create font control. In here, enter the corresponding code for paragraph text, which is P. Hit tab. Okay. Come on over here, save font control. Okay. And then you can do this for all of the different selectors that you want to use. H2 for H2 tags, H3 for H3 tags, H4, H5, H6, UL for underlined text. There's quite a few different ones. I'm not going to go through them all here, but and then here to force the styles, this will help alleviate any conflicts between what your theme controls for the text and the Easy Google Fonts plugin. So generally you're going to want to use force styles. Okay, and then that's it. And then you'll go back to the plugins page. Okay, and we would go on down to the next one, Lockdown WP Admin. You can click on Edit. Oh, here, down here it has a selector. Okay, now this one is a nice plugin that I've used on many sites because what it does, it allows you to change the name of the login screen to anything you want. Instead of having it be domain name /admin, you can change it. So what we're going to do here, it says Lockdown WordPress Admin, hide WP Admin. We can hide WordPress administration interface from the public if you enable this. When you access domain name /WP Admin, when you aren't logged in, you will receive a 404 error page instead of redirecting to the login page. Yes, this is the checkbox you need to check. Yes, please hide WP Admin from the user when they aren't logged in. Okay, and then you could change it to whatever you want it to be. It could be your name or anything else that you want it to be called. We'll just call it Billy. Okay, we'll change the login page to Billy. Okay, we'll come down here, HTTP authentication, please disable HTTP authentication. We'll just leave it set as is unless there's a problem. We'll come down here to save options. Click on save options. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to log out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to come back down here. I'm going to type the standard for admin to log in, and it should give us an error message. Okay, because the login screen is no longer located at WP-admin. Okay, so but if we delete that and we type in Billy, the new login page, there you go. That's how you change the login screen name. It's very, very helpful. Okay, now we're logged back in. So that's a really nice plugin to be able to change the name of the login screen. Go back into the plugins. The last one we're going to talk about today is called WordFence Security. This is kind of like antivirus, anti-spam for WordPress. Come right over here on the left menu bar. Okay. Generally, the default settings will work fine. You won't have to worry about it too much. It has a lot of advanced settings available for the paid version, but we are using the free version. Okay. What you've got over here is the dashboard for WordFence. You can click up here to learn more about the dashboard, which I suggest everybody does. Down here, you're going to have feature status, and You're going to have your firewall enabled, scans. You're going to have live traffic and login security. Firewall is nice. It tries to keep out the hackers. Live traffic is a wonderful function. It allows you to actually see where the traffic is coming from, if it's a person or a bot. And scans, you can, just like antivirus, okay? And they do have a premium version. I believe it's around $99 a year, but that may be worth it to some people. And they have a button here that takes you to their site where they'll tell you all about it. Okay, and that's it. And I think that's going to be the conclusion of this video, video number 2. And then with the next video, we'll start working with a page, the home page, and using some of these plugins and some content to create our site. And we hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, please subscribe to our channel. And we hope to see you again in the next video real soon.